Getting ready for what should be a good one tonight here in Houston. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Norichka Aoki makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
1-2, count.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. But he'll have to just put this one in his pocket, and I'd imagine this will be an infield single to start the inning.
That's a tough way to start a ball game on the mound. He makes a good pitch, gets himself a ground ball, but it's in a spot where they can't make a play on it.
Alcides Escobar will dig in now, and he's probably been the toughest out on the ball club of late as you see the sizzling numbers there in these last 9 games. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however, so there will be no advance.
And this fly ball will work almost like a sacrifice here, as that'll move the guy up to third now with 1 out. Now, if they could just get another fly ball identical to that one, they'll be able to get themselves a run.
Billy Butler will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Yeah, and you know, after a tough loss in Game 1 of this series, that's a nice job here to pick up a first-inning RBI. That gets his guys out in front right from the start, maybe turning things around.
Eric Hosmer will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. Salvador Perez will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season.
All right, let's hold them.
And here's the first pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
First and second now, 1 man out. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Alex Gordon will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Well, you know what? I like this idea. I like being aggressive in a ball game. You've already scored against this guy, so maybe now you can put a little bit more pressure on him with that sneak attack double steal. It doesn't work out here, but I don't fault him for being aggressive.
And there's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Two out here and a runner at second.
Let's kill the inning right here.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. KC leads this one 2-0. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. They'll square off against the Stanford product, veteran right-hander Jeremy Guthrie. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Jason Castro will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, designated hitter, Jason Castro.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to bring in the scouting report graphic, as this should give you a good indication of what we'll see moving forward in this one from the 34-year-old right-hander. Jose Altuve will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw will take care of him at first, and Guthrie's off to a good start to the inning. There are 2 away.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he still got them.
Number 30 will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. The Royals are on top, 2-0. Omar Infante leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
Here it comes now to Infante. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
One, two. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season.
Come on, Houston!
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, just from a distance standpoint, you have to remember that left-handed hitters maybe get a step or two advantage over a right-handed hitter leaving that batter's box. So that's why it's much easier for lefties to bunt their way on than it is for righties to do it. And here, he needed those 2 extra steps because that was a very close play down there at first.
Mike Moustakas will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Royals out in front, 2-0. Gary Cox will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games.
Gary Cox.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Let's go, Gary!
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Diego Corona will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Let's go, Astros!
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. A payoff pitch one more time. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, this is the kind of at-bat that's going to give him a lot of confidence going forward. There's no doubt that he can hit left-handed pitching, and he's proven that throughout his time in the minor leagues. Question is, though, can he be productive against right-handers? And that's an encouraging sign there.
Archie Chan will take his cuts now.
Let's go, Astros!
Now the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And there's ball 2 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
That's hard hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Dexter Fowler will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
It's my infield.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
On the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Let's get that runner a call. Get him over there.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And there he goes towards second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April.
Let's go, Houston.
A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
You and Astros.
Runners are at first and second with one away. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Well, apparently the game plan is to try to test the catcher's arm out early. But it's not going to pay off for him here, as a good throw down to third gets him by a pretty wide margin.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We've played 2 full. The Royals lead it 2-1. Norichika Aoki will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 30 is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Alcides Escobar will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Let's go, Astros.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Well, this is really well done out there. I can't tell you how many times I've seen guys range back to the wall and then mistime that jump. But he tracks this all the way and winds up making a super catch.
Billy Butler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Go back to Kansas City.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1. Marwin Gonzalez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Jason Castro will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. First pitch coming. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay in fair territory as it's sliced just inside the left field foul pole for a home run. A solo home run for Jason Castro as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
This is going to be a fastball here, and it's on the outside third of the plate. But look at him just reach those arms out, stay back, and drive this thing the other way. Now, this didn't stay fair by much, but if you can keep them fair right down the foul lines, you don't have to hit them 400 feet.
Jose Altuve will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Nope. 3-0. Number 30 waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Here we go, Astros.
Now here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Number 30 will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Whoa, stay clear of the
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And I'll tell you what, He's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
All right, Astros! Woo!
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Popcorn, get your popcorn.
Here we go.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Gary Cox waits on deck. Fouled back.
Astros, let's go. Here we go.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Gary Cox will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Get a hit. Come on.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go, Astros.
Now a move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We played 3 full, and we are back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Let's go, guys.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Salvador Perez will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Let's turn two.
First pitch to him. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And he thought of taking third here, too?
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing it with nobody out.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Well hit, deep right center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
And these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
Alex Gordon will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's get this batter out.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a ground ball left side and through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Omar Infante will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Mike him hit the ground ball.
In there for strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here it comes now to Infante. Swing and a line drive to left. Cox is there. Let's see if they try it. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Lorenzo Cain will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. What a stop. What a flip for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Oh, man, this would have been one heck of a double play if they just could turn it. Look at the quick reactions down there at third base. Then he pops up to his knees. He gets the throw off to second, but then that return throw comes in just a little too late to get them both. In my book, still a great play.
Mike Moustakas will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And that misses 1-1. You get the sense that things are starting to get away from him a bit out there.
It all comes from falling behind hitters and then having to come in there with something good to hit. That's going to get you every time.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they've got 2 on the board here in the inning. And you can see that they're not content just yet. Good job there to steal second safely. And now a 2-out single could make this a 3-run inning.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, he did have the base open there, so that's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, the way he's been pitching, I don't think I'd be working around too many hitters, especially in the bottom half of the lineup.
Norichka Aoki. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1.
Let's get the job done, man.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Royals are on top, 4-2. Gary Cox will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Fielder, Gary Cox.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Infante now at second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Diego Corona will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
The 2-0 on the way.
Here we go.
Swung on and chopped towards first. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
The batter, third baseman, Archie Shan.
Archie Chan will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
3-0 is on the way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Next pitch from Guthrie will be number 70 in the ball game. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, center fielder,
Dexter Fowler will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Hit hard on the ground is short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Houston. They trail it here 4-2. Alcides Escobar will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Alcides Escobar.
First pitch coming. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2. Get him swinging.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Ball 2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Full count now, 3-2. Billy Butler waits on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Johan Esposito is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Billy Butler will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Grounded foul off to the right. A look in on Escobar. Now the pitch. Fouled back. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Nobody out, runner on first. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Eric Hosmer will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. J.D. Martinez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it. There we go.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Aoki is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Marwin Gonzalez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, 2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Jason Castro will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Let's go one more time, baby. Here we go.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Ready with another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Kane has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nothing doing that half inning against Jeremy Guthrie as his guys keep their 4-2 lead. Salvador Perez will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Salvador Perez.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. On the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The batter, number 14, second baseman,
Omar Infante will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Jose Altuve will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. A solo shot here to left, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
number 30.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Gary Cox will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a barehanded pickup. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
Diego Corona will step in, a ground out victim as last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Hey, next one's going to the backstop.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Go further. Hey, go further.
The 3-1 coming. And this is in the air now, out to left. Gordon is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Royals 4 and the Astros. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Lorenzo Cain will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Get him down. Strike.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Look out, 1-1. Oh.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Mike Moustakas will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Overrated.
Sharply hit toward the hole, and here's Altuve's not going to have a play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Norichika Aoki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one. Quick.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
And don't be fooled here. This is only a single, but it's certainly not from lack of hustle. This ball one-hops the wall out there, and it gets fired back in too quickly to even think about going for 2. If you think about it, he really hits this ball too well. If he didn't barrel it up so well, he may have hit it out of the ballpark.
Alcides Escobar will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Come on, just get the out.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Look at the spin. Gonzalez for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Billy Butler will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Let's get out of the inning now.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Royals strand a pair, and it remains a 4-3 game. Aaron Crow will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Aaron Crow.
Archie Chan will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
For the Astros, third baseman, Archie Chan.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Dexter Fowler will stride in, grounded out his last time through. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
You can do it!
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And you don't want to put this guy on as the tying run because he'd have a ton of speed over there at first base.
Full count pitch on its way.
Here we go.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. J.D. Martinez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Check on Fowler. Now here it comes. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
Well, when you've got a batting average down there where he is, you don't normally get rewarded with a whole lot of these. This is the old dying quail, but he's able to dunk it in there and get a base hit.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Let's put a few on the board.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Let's knock this pitcher out of here.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Short lead from second. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Break.
A big break. I don't think there's any question that should have been strike 3.
Let's keep it going, y'all.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And now on 3-2, do you put any thought into sending the runners here with 1 away? Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Jason Castro will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Here we go, Jason. Come on, Jason.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
All right, here's our chance. Let's go.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 2 left for the Astros. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Eric Hosmer will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
The Royals, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Altuve at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Salvador Perez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Here we go.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
In there, strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's a right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball. Keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Alex Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner back up the middle. Oh, and this goes right past him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
Omar Infante will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Number 30 has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Tim Collins is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Tim Collins.
Jose Altuve will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Doesn't want any part of the curveball either. It's 0-2 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out, put that offense on their back heels.
Number 30 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Big swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field, and I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there, and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Kelvin Herrera will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Gary Cox will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. On the ground towards second, taken by Infante. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Diego Corona will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. 9th inning straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Center fielder, Lorenzo
Three-swinger at
Cain.
the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Now he's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Mike Moustakas will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fouled straight back. One pitch is in the air now out to left field. And this won't help either in a tie ball game as the catch is made, and now there are 2 gone to start the 9th.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Norichika Aoki will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Archie Chan is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, Archie Shan.
Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Try a changeup this time, but that's not working either. It's 3-0.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Gordon is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Dexter Fowler will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
You got it, Fowler!
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Get on base, Dexter!
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder,
J.D. Martinez will step in. A base hit in his last time. And a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains tied at 4. Alcides Escobar will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Billy Butler will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Right there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Shut him down.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Eric Hosmer will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Royals go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Marwin Gonzalez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Hey, in extra innings, there's no wrong way to get on base. That's not a bad idea.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's only 4.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate,
For the Astros.
this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Jason Castro will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Come on, Jason. All right.
Pulls the string on that one strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
You can do it.
Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
All right, let's go.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Jose Altuve waits on deck.
Whoa, here comes the fat kid.
3-2, here it comes. Strike 3 called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Jose Altuve will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
The 1-2. Fouled back. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Salvador Perez will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Salvador Perez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground to shortstop. One away. Alex Gordon will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Let's go, shut him down.
Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Omar Infante will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Nail that runner. Catch that kicker.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Fowler is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Right here. Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score it 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Jared Dyson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 1, Jared Dyson.
Number 30 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Three and one now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Fouled straight back. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The next 3-2. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Here in extra innings, sometimes you got to let guys go longer than you'd like, and you see his pitch count there.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Come on.
3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
He's gonna walk you.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. He's able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
Diego Corona will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
You can do it.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
The 2-0. Not even the fastball can find the zone here, and he's run it to 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
This guy's all over creation.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Keep your feet, partner. Keep your feet.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That's a good at-bat. Sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated and they're looking for one big hit. It's not the case here.
Luke Hochaver will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Luke Hochaver.
Archie Chan will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
You can do it.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he lays off for ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Dyson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 4-4. Raul Valdez will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
44. Raul Valdez.
Mike Moustakas will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Come on.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Norichka Aoki will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw gets him 2 down.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Alcides Escobar will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. KC down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Dexter Fowler will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half.
Dexter Fowler.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Here's one hit towards the hole. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
J.D. Martinez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0.
And from where I'm sitting, you know, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass.
Number 6, Jonathan.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Let's go now. Place it here.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Able to look it in his Perez for the second out.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. And even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be. An easy pop-up.
Jason Castro will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Wait for the pitch.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Now a good slider there. Tough pitch, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Astros leave one. Score remains tied at 4. Robbie Grossman is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 19, Robbie Grossman.
Billy Butler will see if he can get things started here in the top half of the inning.
For the Royals, the designated hitter.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Come on now, let's go.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yep, and now the go-ahead run's on second here in the 13th inning. And they'd like nothing more than to get him home, get 3 outs in the bottom half, and get out of here.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double.
Pedro Siriaco.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Let's keep the right there, man.
Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Yo, play smart, all right?
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
All right, we'll call up. Run the runner down.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily.
Let's get out of the inning now.
And he misses 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runner's on his way to third. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Full count, 3-2.
I thought he was going to get rung up on that one.
I would agree. If that missed, it didn't miss by much.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Cox is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, and I think that's the thing with throwing that changeup as slow as he does. You're going to make that hitter supply all the power himself. He gets good wood on this thing, but not enough to get it out of here.
Salvador Perez will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back standing. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder, Jared Dyson.
Jared Dyson digs in at the plate.
Swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Come on, get the strikeout.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. Swinging a liner back through the box. A bare hand for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Jose Altuve will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, the key on that play, do not panic. You've got the luxury of time that maybe you don't have at short or third, and he's able to regather this ball and make the play at first.
Number 30 will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, and the party might be over.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
Gary Cox will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard. That's slicing, just foul. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Astros go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Omar Infante will stand in now to start the 14th. And I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Yeesh.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Lorenzo Cain will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Payoff pitch coming. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And that ball is gone. A solo shot here to left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Normally, you hope to get a bit of movement when you throw that 2-seam fastball, but you can see there, this pitch winds up straight as a string. He just unloads on it there.
Brett Oberholzer is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning.
Brett Oberholzer.
Mike Moustakas will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Norichka Aoki will step in, a ground out victim his last time. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Three and 2, here it is. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Alcides Escobar will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Coming up now on 11 o'clock Central Time tonight. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter,
Pedro Siriaco will get his first shot at it here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
That is a great time to call for a double steal. You've got a guy out there that's just given up 2 straight hits, so you know he's focused on getting the guy at the plate. He doesn't even look at second base here. They take advantage.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Outside, 2-1.
Come on, play smart out there. Settle down now.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Royals settle for just the one. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. KC leads this one 5-4. Greg Holland will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Greg Holland. Leading out for the Astros, catcher, Diego Corona.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Aoki moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Archie Chan will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Get on base.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Hitters count 2-0. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Dexter Fowler will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes a 2-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Oh, he is intimidating. There's no arguing that.
Fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Boy, this game just got turned right on its ear. Now you've got the tying run at third. You've also got the winning run at second base. So it's almost a guarantee that they're going to walk the next guy and then maybe try to get out of it with a double play.
Robbie Grossman to dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time.
Here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. In there, 2-2.
Next up, 2-2.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
And a big strikeout there. I mean, this would be quite a tightrope act if you could get out of this while stranding that tying run at third.
Marwin Gonzalez will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. And that's dead center for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
You know, he's up there just hoping to get the tying run home. But instead, he does it one better by getting the winning run home as well.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Astros win this thing 6-5. Good night from Houston.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.